I've been doing DoorDash now, delivering for DoorDash and Uber and Grubhub and all these apps now for over 3 years, maybe even over 4 years now. And I thought that I knew everything about this job. I thought that there's nothing else new that I could learn, or there's nothing else that could possibly happen that I wouldn't really know what to do with. But for the past 3 days now, and this is the third day, it's 1:23 p.m. For the past 3 days, I have been throttled to the extreme. And when I say that, I mean I'm literally getting 10 or less pings on DoorDash in an 8 or 9 hour shift. Now, that is extremely low, because when I talk to other people and I look at other people's earnings that are in this market, they're getting a lot of pings, right? Now, I know a lot of pings are going to be trashy, not worth taking, but they're getting them. And these are not people who are in Top Dasher program or Platinum program or Gold or Silver. These are people with low acceptance rates, just like mine, who are receiving more orders than I am. So clearly they are not throttled. But for some reason, for the past 3 days, I have been throttled. And in my mind, I just kept telling myself, especially when it started, I think it started on Thursday, I told myself, all right, maybe it's just one of those days, you know, come back out Friday, maybe things will be better. Well, I came out Friday, and it was just as bad as it was Thursday, right? Throttled again. And now it's Saturday, and I'm 3 hours into the shift, maybe 3.5, maybe close to 4 hours into the shift. I have received 4 or 5 DoorDash orders, pings, right? None of these pings were remotely good. We're talking about $7, 8 miles. The dollar amount was always less. Oh, here's an Uber, $6 for 5 miles. The dollar amount that I was receiving, and I'm actually keeping it on the DoorDash screen right now just to see if I can hear a ping or something, but the dollar amounts were all lower than the miles. Is it that I have to take one of these very trashy orders to try to get into the algorithm? Because on Thursday, I accepted 3 orders, right? All garbage. On Friday, again, I accepted 3 orders, all garbage. Today, I have not had the ability to accept a DoorDash order. So I don't know how throttled I am, but I must be at the very, very bottom of the pyramid, right? You have the top of the pyramid where it's the people who accept everything. They're going to receive offers, but it's not going to be good offers, but at least they're going to get chances at the good offers. There's a $3 Grubhub, 5 miles. But you hear that, right? I just had an Uber. I just had a Grubhub. No DoorDash. Anyways, with the pyramid. So you have the top of the pyramid. Once you start getting lower is the people who are in silver and gold and silver, and then bronze, if that even exists. And then you have the very middle, lower middle of the pyramid. That's the people whose acceptance rates are under the threshold to be in one of those tiers. I would suspect that anyone between 0 and 49%, I think, is going to be in that bottom tier. But it seems like me, I am so low on that pyramid tier that I just am shut out. And it kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. The earnings have taken a huge dip. If Uber's not sending me orders every so often, I literally cannot make money out here. So I'm not sure what to do. If somebody knows, I really don't want to take one of these $3 for 22 miles, but I might have to. I might have to work for like 5 cents a mile. But even then, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I tried to say it until I got thrown off. I have accepted DoorDash offers thinking that maybe it might push me into the algorithm. It has not. For the last 3 days now, no order that I accept has pushed me into the algorithm. Was talking to one of my buddies out here. He just had a $30 shopping order from Target, which is cool. I haven't seen a shopping order in the last 3 days. At least I don't think. No, I don't think I have. And then he just got another shopping order on DoorDash from the ABC, which is that ABC right over there, and the Aldi. It was a stack. So he got 2 shopping orders in one order. And then he had the Target. $60 in those 2 orders sent to him. He made more money in those 2 orders than I have made in the last 3 days on DoorDash. So something's wrong. I don't know what I should do. That's why I'm asking you guys to leave in the comments what do? Do I contact support and say, hey, I feel like I'm being throttled. I feel like I'm just not getting any orders sent to me. But my thing with that is, if I ask support, they don't know what's going on. They're not good. They're just going to be like, oh, just log out and log back in, try again. And I don't think that's the case either. I don't think logging out and logging back in is going to help, because the past 2 days I've done 6 orders. in almost 19, maybe 20 hours, I have done 6 orders on DoorDash. That's concerning. If that continues to keep up, I might have to just start downloading a lot more apps. And I don't think this is me being negative. This is me just explaining what's going on with my Dash and seeing if anybody else has had anything similar to that, where maybe you did something and it worked. Because if it worked for you, please let me know what you did so that I can start to receive DoorDash orders again. Here's another Uber that just came in. $6 trip radar for 5 miles. That's 2 Ubers, 1 Grubhub, 0 DoorDash. And DoorDash is supposed to be the app that's the busiest in this market. So, or at least it was until Thursday came around and everything just went straight downhill. By the way, my ratings are 4.99. I have a 93% completion rate. On-time arrivals, everything else is in the 90s. So let me know if you did anything, because yeah, it just makes me not want to work. It makes me not want to come out here and waste my gas.